Hey everyone, this is TheKillerNacho, and I know it's been a while since I posted a battle, but this is one against VulgarGirl, who is a fellow Twitch streamer. I actually battled her on her stream, so yeah, make sure you check her out. She's a pretty good Nuzlocker and things like that, so I really enjoy her Twitch stream, so if you want to check her out after this match, that would be pretty cool. Anyway, this is just a simple OU match, and as you can see, her team is quite offensive, with a lot of dragons. Dear Lord. And, yeah, that Haxorus Outrage crit right off the bat really hurt. So I go out in a hentai knowing that he's locked into Outrage after he just completely destroyed Nido King. And, yeah, he ends up getting she ends up getting another crit. Another crit with an Outrage. And, while it doesn't kill hentai due to the typing and, obviously Ferrothorn's pretty good defenses, that still really does hurt. Although she does only get 2 turns of Outrage, and does hurt herself in her confusion. I'm able to set up some Leech Seeds, so hopefully I'll be able to recover from this. Anyway, she decides to stay in and go for it again, and does get the Outrage, although not a crit this time, thank God. And I'm just going to go for the Gyro Ball, try to, I don't know, she switches into something, deal damage to that, but she ends up staying in, as I said, and at least I take down the Haxorus, although Hentai is not looking too shabby. Yeah, she goes into Salamence now, and obviously I am fearing the Fire Blast, so I decide, or Flamethrower, basically Fire move, and I go out in the Scrub Brush to take whatever she wants to do, and she does indeed go for the Fire Blast, so that's a pretty good prediction on my part, and my Scrub Brush is a Scarf Brush, and I do have Hidden Power Ice, so I decide to go for that, knowing that her team is pretty darn weak to it, and she goes into Crocodile, which is also weak to Ice, although only X2 weak to Ice, but it does appear to be a 2-hit KO, thankfully, and thanks to my Scarf, I will outspeed and kill the Crocodile, and that's pretty good for me because I have just recovered from my early disadvantage. So she goes out into Dragonite, and obviously I'm already locked into Hidden Power Ice, so I just continue to go for it. And yeah, it doesn't quite kill Dragonite due to Dragonite's amazing bulk, but it does a lot, and she goes for the Outrage, which does kill my Rotom, but she's locked in Outrage again, so I feel pretty safe going back out into my Ferrothorn. Sorry, my Gyarados. No, that's right. I go into Gyarados because I know I'll be able to set up at least one Dragon Dance. I can get the Intimidate. So I do get off the Intimidate, so I can take one Outrage. I go for the Dragon Dance, and I know that I can just kill her now with Waterfall, which is a pretty good move. Just kill the Dragonite. She does end up confusing herself this turn. No, she does not, so she does have to stay in for the... See how well I remember these things. But no, she is forced to stay in, and yeah, she's going to obviously lose her Dragonite, although it really been really stupid to switch because I have Stealth Rocks up anyway. So she goes into Arcanine to get the Intimidate, but I mean, I still now have normal Gyarados attack, and I have a super effective stabbed Waterfall, so obviously that Arcanine is not going to live, and now she's really forced to go back into... Mence here, trying to hopefully kill my Gyarados after taking a hit. So yeah, she ends up going for Outrage, and she outspeeds me. So now I know that this Salamence is scarfed like 100%, and you can see she has like 3 Pokemon with Outrage, maybe more. Pretty ridiculous actually. How offensive this team is, although it does give me a good opportunity to go out to Doombringer my Metagross and get off in Agility because I know that I can take another. Even with the bonus attack she got from her Moxie ability. And, yeah, I'm just going to Meteor Mash now, and I actually miss. No, sorry, I do hit. No, I miss? No, I miss, and then she hurts herself, so that sucks for her. There was actually a mistake on my part. I should have just went for the Zen Headbutt right off the bat. I kind of got greedy there with the Meteor Mash. But it ends up not really hurting me. Her last Pokemon is Charizard, is going to take a lot from the Stealth Rocks. And, yeah, obviously Zen Headbutt at this point probably will kill. If not, I probably... Well, I don't know. If not, that would have been bad, but at this point, Metagross, especially with my Life Orb, is pretty strong. So, good game, VulgarGirl, and yeah, that is it for this battle, and as I said, if you want to check her out on Twitch, I will leave the link to that in the description. Today's question of the day is as follows. What is your Pokemon battling strategy? Well, general strategy. Like, what do you like to use as your general strategy? As you can see, VulgarGirl loves to be especially offensive with her teams. She definitely had a lot of Outrage. She just wants pure power. I've always considered myself an offensive player as well. I tend to view just in general gaming philosophy is I tend to make my opponent have to counter me rather than the other way around. But yeah, so in general, what is your battling style? That's the good way to put it. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys next time. Bye.